Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NDP Live at 5. I'm your host, Ben Davis. We have a fantastic guest for you tonight. He is such a charismatic, fine, kind, genuine guy, a close friend of mine. Please put your hands together for the incredible Devon Bodinet.
Hi, Ben. Devon. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I have been fantastic lately.
What, please, for the people at home, what have you been up to recently?
Just relaxing, working on my next novel.
Next novel? And your first novel was?
Snakes, What You Want to Know.
And What You Don't Want to Feel. Read it, fantastic. I do have a question. You mentioned in one of your pages about an experience you had in Australia a couple of years back.
Oh, yes.
Can you please?
About the show?
About the show, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay, so I was on stage doing my thing, showing people pythons, black mambas, all the sorts.
The works, absolutely.
And then I had a snake get loose, bite my ankle 3 times.
Wow!
Yeah, it was a trip.
3 times?
3.
Gosh, you would think that after 2 they would get the snake.
Yeah, it hurt.
Well, you know, this begs the question, how did you get into a profession like this?
Oh, wow. I never thought I would be a professional snake farmer, because when I was little, I actually wanted to be a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is a dramatic change of pace.
Yeah.
Did you have some experience with a snake that changed your mind? Or?
I did. One summer, I visited my uncle in Australia, and I didn't know he was into snakes. So, I was just hanging out with him. One day, we had some iced tea, and he took me out back, and he had just literally farm of snakes out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. For those of you who don't know, all the snakes in the world are located in Australia.
That's very true.
So don't go to Australia.
No.
But that's fantastic that you had kind of some sort of event that triggered this.
Yeah.
And it's going well, obviously.
Yeah, besides from the snake bites.
Besides from that, I guess a follow-up question would be, do you have a favorite type of snake that you've worked with over the years that you've seen, know about?
That's a really difficult question, Ben. I've worked with many snakes in my days, and I'd have to say the black mamba is probably the one I love the most.
What really separates the black mamba from other snakes, do you think?
Well, it's very aerodynamic. Its head shaped like a triangle, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slice in the air, speed and agility.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand.
Very true. And then it also produces more mucus on the bottom, so it can slither faster.
Is that how snakes move?
Yes.
Well, I got one more question for you. For the people back home, if you've ever woken up late at night, you go out to get a glass of milk, and you see, oh my gosh, there's a snake on the ground. For those people that have situations like that, what is the best way to catch a snake?
Why don't I just show you?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow!
Yeah.
That is some serious talent. How did you... What kind of snake was that?
Semiliophis Wilford.
What a species
it's
indeed.
The only one of its kind, actually.
Only one of its kind. And you can summon it.
Yep.
That is a power that very few have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the interview portion. We'll be back with the game segment after the break. Catch you in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NDP Live at 5. I'm here with Devon Bodinet. We're going to get into a segment that I like to call Life Tips. It's where I'm going to put a weird, awkward, funny situation. I'm going to toss it at Devon. Devon is going to tell us how we should respond. So you ready, Devon?
I'm ready.
Fantastic. First situation. You're playing basketball with Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, and Magic Johnson. You break Jordan's ankles. You're at the free throw line. Do you take the shot or do you go for a dunk?
Actually, I go back and break Steph Curry's ankles, and then I go for the dunk.
Complete domination.
Yeah,
I like your
just-
style. Second question. When you wave to someone and they don't wave back, how would you respond?
So, if I'm waving to someone, usually like this, you know, like with maybe a smile on
Extended.
my face, yeah, like, hi, and then they don't wave back, then I go for the yawn.
Okay. All right, I see how you're doing. Transition.
You know, then like that.
Fully extend. So if they look over and you're just fully extended back like this,
Yeah.
What do you have some way to recover from that back into a wave, or is it just like you deal with it?
I kind of just deal with it.
You deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could try, but
It's already an
it's
uncomfortable
already,
situation.
yeah, it's already
You can't.
done. I just
Hole's been
get in
dug,
my-
ladies and gentlemen. The
Get in
hole.
my car and leave.
It's dug. Third situation. You're getting lunch with Chicken Little and he starts choking. So we have a chicken, and he's choking. What would you do?
Well, first, I would make sure he's on his back
On his back.
or
Okay.
his side, as much on his back as he can be.
Okay.
Okay. Then I start some CPR.
Some chest compressions.
Chest compressions. Rub the sternum. Always gotta rub the sternum.
Is that a
Yes.
okay. Is there any do you do any mouth to mouth
Mouth to
action
mouth,
with Chicken
exactly,
Little?
like-
Okay.
Get a little lightheaded.
Just a little.
Just a
You gotta. You really gotta give Chicken Little a lot of breath.
Yeah, and then he's back to life.
And that's how you perform CPR on a chicken.
Yeah, yep. That's how you do
So,
it.
fourth situation is one that I feel like a lot of people. It's the one that I feel like a lot of people find themselves in pretty much on the daily. When you go to shake someone's hand and
Yes.
they just don't shake it, what would you do?
I just kind of cry.
You just cry.
Just a little bit.
Hey, me too, man.
Yeah.
Respect. So the last question that I've got for you in life tips is, you find a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Oh, wow.
What would you do?
Well, the first thing I would do is call my mom. She loves Willy Wonka.
Mrs. Bodinet.
Yeah, great lady. She's blonde. Next thing I would do is I'd go to the factory,
Go to the factory.
free all the Oompa Loompas.
Free the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
Willie, we're coming for
We're
you.
coming. It's the best tip yet.
Well, thank you so much, Devon, for being here. That's Life Tips, and that is today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ben Davis. I will see you next week on NDP Live at